Good evening, everyone. It's so good to hear from you guys again. I've just been fiddling around with my audio just to make sure everything's sound. Sounds pretty good. Alright, looks like the audio settings are pretty good. Not too much issue here. Yeah, maybe a smidge too loud, but, you know, I don't think that's too much of a bad thing. Alright, I think that we should be continuing with our, current playthrough of Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney Trilogy. We're gonna be finishing episode 3 today, hopefully. I don't know specifically yet, but, hey. Got plenty of things to go to. I'll move this over here to the side, and let's continue. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive, and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we got no time to waste. Sounds like a terrible, terrible way of going about it. Some cases, trial should take longer. It doesn't look like the descriptions for anything changed here. Alright. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened to the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? Powers, right. Alright, let's start moving. Maybe I'll show you a couple of things first. This is Cody's... Hey, a digital camera! I'm impressed a kid like him would have something like this expensive. Kids these days... I don't imagine spirit mediums in training get a lot of toys. What do you think about this? Wow, impressive! It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. These are mostly taken at those PR shows where they do at stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Powers inside that suit. No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. He's still a child, I suppose. Guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick? Yeah, whatever you say. Alright, let's start moving.
Mr. Wright, you did very good. You did very well again today, thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. I thought there's not really anything I could do to help.
Ha ha ha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright, let's start talking. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her the difference these days.
Why's that?
Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. He's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. Bruh. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped out of the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. He just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel of Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean, so much to these kids, you know?
Okay. Yeah. That's not it then. Alright. Let's move around to the studio then. Huh. Oddly quiet for an old bag. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. That's crazy. Wow, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio's bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Sal Manel, the director? Sal? He's a soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal. A thief! I won't forget this! Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. I guess nothing here. Alright, let's head into Studio 1 then. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammond put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer. Let's head to Studio 2 then. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hey, L-O! Maya! You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. Based. That's all she had to say, apparently. Did they at least clean up the food here? This is where Salmonella and Dee Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too? Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels Odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Oh, well, we've seen this already. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you'd tell me about Mr. Manila? You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. I don't think she's gonna be interested in anything we have to say. Let's check out the trailer, though. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still in the high from getting that that rare card she needed. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Yeah. Nothing here, really. Anything in the trash bin? Unfortunate. Well... Let's check out Studio 1. Oh, we don't have the keycard anymore. I see. Maybe we should present her with something. So this was the number on Cody's photograph. And I think if you hadn't brought that photograph in, don't get all teary-eyed yet. Nothing clear. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. I don't know. Seems like something could get impaled in there, you know? These look like materials for making a movie set. Been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be junkyard. Guess we can still scope around the trailer? Poke, poke, poke. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the dialogue changed at all too much. That movie's the best about singing Sway Fame Fortune. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else here. Well, that is our only lead. Nothing she seems interested in presenting. Hey, let's... Yeah. Maybe there's... something else we need to pick up somewhere else. The mascot of Global Studios. Apparently it's named Mr. Monkey. Anything else here? Let's head back to Studio 2. Yeah, she's not even looking. What do we do? I mean, there's nothing up in the sky. I don't see any clouds in there. What to do? Do we talk to the security lady again, Miss Oldbag? Nothing here. What should we do? Well, maybe there's something else we have? Oh, the employee area is still open. Let's go check that out. I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can go see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No touching.
Eek!
Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean— I almost had a heart attack!
Yeah, I guess it can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Right. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guys gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? There's traces it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
The food on the plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Ah, sweet. How goes your investigation?
Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case since we already had against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I'm kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How's Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the theory of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. Found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means... Yep.
Yep, it sounds like who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Oh, that's cool. Let's do some poking around. T-bone steak. Oh my god, is that a forklift? I wish Phoenix Wright was forklift certified. Unfortunately not, though. Anything in here? Ah, they seen wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Let's poke inside. Yeah, let's hop inside the, we can present something to Gumshoe, actually. Detect...
Oh, that talk about embarrassing, pal. Can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for the evidence. I don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Oh, It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Well, don't go tell anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think it'd be anyone else but you up there, Powers would be done for by now.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything else. Let's go into the dressing room then. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. Guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could talk to you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. Guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some kind of dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some kind of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was the trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make good shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want to quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll just be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Yeah, and this is... A fan collected all the photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show, well, it shouldn't be cancelled just so the adults can save some face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us about what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyways, producer Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Ah, I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. She'll talk. Know anything about this? What's that? An empty bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Now I'm really confused. Okay. Wow. It must have taken him forever to collect all these. Kids love the Steel Samurai. They do, don't they? Alright, let's make our way off it then. Off we go back to talk to Miss Oldbag.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing the downers to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it was today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Hey, tell us about what happened 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Gah. Who told? Who'd you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed the man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I was just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You claim that that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, I do. I do have proof. Take that! Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Oh.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you in. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, caused quite a stir. Guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia?
She silenced him? He killed him?
That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait a second. This is the picture.
This is the picture.
This trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence.
Sheesh. But how do you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Huh. Well, we should go to detention center and talk to Will Powers then. You know anything about this? Yeah, I guess not then. Well, we could show this to her at Studio 2. Hey, take a look at this. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You had this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Miss Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Oh, she's a lot more talkative. Yeah. Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? And that's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But... You were the cause, you pressured him! And I think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Ick, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. He'd let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she's a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studios. Oh. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He'd have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. Oh, what? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Holy crap. It's the Mafia. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Oh, what? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. They got guns or something? No!
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming out of precinct with me now! Let's go! Gumshoe, I go!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. So what do we do about the Mafia? The Mafia is still gonna...
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
No? Don't mention it, pal. Just do my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, just... I've wanted to see that light ever since I became a detective.
Oh.
Alright, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Oh, it's good to know he's on our side. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? E. Vasquez. Ooh, looking good. Yeah, let's keep saving. Alright, save over this. Alright, back in court.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In today's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimony, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. You must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right.
She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Mr. Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that and the monkey's head toppling over. Wait a minute. That could be used to move the body to Studio 2. Sorry, Studio 1.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do this. Alright, let's get this lady. We start by pressing every single thing. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a little more about that.
The witness did not come for here to engage in idle conversation.
Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said of you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. It's funny, she put down Edgeworth like that. What exactly was this? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who could verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard, I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Alright, let's check our evidence. Well, Sal said he said he brought this food over. After the meeting in the trailer. Okay. It ended at 4. How could you go to Studio 1 if the head was blocking? Hold on. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break during the meeting. On the table in front of the trailer. So we went to Studio 1. How can I prove that she didn't eat the steak? At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Well, how could you have gone there? If the head was blocking the way, right? Oh, that's not it. I guess you can try presenting the T-bone steaks, no? Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez? We got her now. How can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy white spear as a weapon? I don't think you could. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? I think it's I still think it's that, like... that large fence. I think that when Powers was trying to, like, attack her or something, because he's got, like, dirt on him, she, like, tripped or something and, like, fell onto the, or, like, she got, like, pushed or tripped or something and fell onto the spike and, like, that impaled him. And then Sal and Vasquez put him in the car and then drove him to Studio One and then planted the body there. That's what I think.
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough.
Okay. Right. Okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I think there's a break in it. No. Hold on. Let me just think this through, okay? I'll present the spear. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is this possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Would I make a claim like that if I wouldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
It was... this. Look at this photo.
Oh, what is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order! If I cannot have ordered, the trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This was a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying...
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Mr. Wright, continue!
It's 2:30 on that day of the murder. Misty Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. How? Like, he's like a big man, you know? I don't think a little lady could have done that. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I said is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Mr. Hammer died in the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the span of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Jack Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death, and then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. There wasn't enough time.
Indeed.
Well, what I'm really curious about is, how did they get that pierced? How did they pierce the evil magistrate's body?
Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
I think she could move it. You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on it, they can do amazing things.
Mr. Wright, this is not an episode of That's Incredible.
If you claim she did everything in 15 minutes... Let me guess. Show me proof. Correct. Show me proof. How am I supposed to do that?
Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims.
Oh, wait a second. How does he know what I'm thinking?
Huh. I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim? Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
With the van, duh. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I let Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I let Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Or are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? I don't think we have anything to prove that. I don't think he was. Of course he wasn't. Huh! So without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van, then managed to put the body in the costume. Are you seriously suggesting that is possible? Of course I'm not serious. Huh? I was kidding, to lighten up the proceedings.
You can't lighten up a murder. Mr. Wright, court requests you refrain from making claims in jest.
Yes, Your Honor. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. Yeah. Don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammers' blood. Oh, they incinerated it. Probably burned in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez? Shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Oh. So, what happens next? Huh? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Oh, wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that's only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You like decisive proof, Mr. Wright? What? Oh, she's got you there.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it is as the witness says.
Certainly. It does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well... I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I'd like to testify again.
Testify again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? I think we have to call in Mr. Manella then. Waste of time. Damn. I've come so far only to fail.
Seems there are no more further questions. I'd like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. No, Edgeworth! I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. What? You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating this the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you ask her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily, I say.
Oh, he's using big words. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But, isn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Oh, we're making some good headway here. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and Powers showed up. Security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Okay, Nick, we're real close. Real close. She may have been acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Cool. Let's start by pressing everything. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. Okay, that would make sense. So let's see who it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before? I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got the studio? They weren't there yet. Well? You could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. No? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy? The witness will continue testimony.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember, what? There was a dead body laying in front of us. Do you expect him to be calm? You certainly seem calm when I accuse you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one in there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Power doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus. No! That's sad. Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick? Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Hold back. Security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said it's because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact. What photograph? Meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else is questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting. There's no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there would be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. The prosecution's in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstand me. I have a perfectly good reason to believe that there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the defense will change their testimony to reflect this reason.
The hammer was injured and couldn't do any reaction they left him behind. How'd you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director. I have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done now will have wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. He's dragging one leg. We're so close. Just need some time to think. He's on one leg. I guess we'll present the photo. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Ah, you flubbed!
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
She couldn't have known that it would have been him in the suit because Will Powers was supposed to be the one with that. Yes, Mr. Hammer. Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. And that's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured this morning. Got him, Phoenix.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen in hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
It would seem you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it was unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
I don't think I can, actually. Nick, no! Saying you can't prove it now would be admitting defeat. You get away, but what proof could I possibly have? I don't care if it's Palm Policy has to fight this one. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you see, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bring this to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
I don't think she has any. I still think that Hammer being very disgruntled about being like that tried to kill her. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense.
What that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
What? And frame it on Will Powers. Your Honor. Mr. Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer then snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill V.D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, we got her a break. Surely there must be a lighter sentence for, you know, self-defense. Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to stay calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose, again. Surely she's not going to be put to death for defending herself, though. In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found is only so natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant Mr. Will Powers
not guilty. Yippee! Yay, confetti! Oh, Will Powers is here now.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Amazing that, You know, the real miracle is being able to solve this case within 3 days. That's what I think.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Probably he was jealous of you. For being the Steel Samurai. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. Kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP.
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back onto that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ha! Nick, Edgeworth. Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't want to say anytime gloating, don't you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar? Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better if had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with the necessary... feelings.
Huh?
Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. And that's what I came here to tell you.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite the stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Ooh. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face. Wait, he's playing this girl? I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Wait, he's playing the Pink Princess? That's kind of funny. I would have thought they would have gotten like a female actress for it, but... guess they just have Will Powers for it. Cool. Alright, let's save. We got some pretty good headway in this time, actually. Not that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, a perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. He hasn't got a— Oh! He's killed the guy! No, that's not good. Edgeworth? He killed someone? No. Oh, we're gonna be defending Edgeworth? Let's go. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your training? Spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under this rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but thumbs the brakes. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters.
Next to the news, a large unidentified animal was spotted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, a Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie seems to prove to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal.
Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you the special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder!
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name was Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya. Fireman yelled at me when I called him. Got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Oh, what do you mean? Let's go investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. Save this and confusion for later. Well, got any good idea? I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath the waterfall. Okay. Alright, well, let's... Detention center we go. You know, Nick, we've all been here at one time or another, haven't we? Guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Oh, there's Edgeworth. Ah! Oh, did he leave? Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Can't believe they let him keep his, his prosecutor's suit while in detention. That's kind of funny. You'd think that he'd be wearing something else other than that. All the cravat and the big and the suit and everything. But it's just really funny how they allowed everyone to sort of keep their keep their things inside when they're going to jail. Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he's in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. How many days has it been? Has it been a month or something? Like a week? 2 weeks?
Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing? No, it's a trick. Laughing you'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have much free time so we can spend coming in to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. He's nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Cool. Let's present my attorney's badge. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha ha! Good one, right. But I'm not the higher-up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet, behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. Well, I don't think you have much of a choice then, you know? What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty is crazy. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got all lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. Oh, so he's talking to us about it. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. What are you doing down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I've only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick's trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick... Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in here. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir.
Nothing. Idiot. Trial's tomorrow. Any clues on the double?
But sir... There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. Weird. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. She's kind of scary today.
Coots. Yeah.
Eek!
Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts.
Right, Phoenix Wright. Will you ever learn my name?
This is what you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Let's look around. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers coming for spiritual training, Maya. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Funny, no, right's kinda funny. I don't think there's anything else here to take a look at. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe. Here's my attorney's badge.
Not badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show it to someone who needs it.
Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Head in the... huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out in Gourd Lake. On that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
Cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there's a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what that witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Sure, of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking its investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. You defend him and lost your reputation, be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they had a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. Owen Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. Kept saying, right, 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 over and over and over.
I don't think that's a good thing. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Who is this witness?
Sorry, pal. It's confidential. Anyways, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. It's pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. So, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up on another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're cut up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. There's a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
Briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. Guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Probably autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. I haven't worked at the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So, should we do anything if we have something to talk to you about?
Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
You know, we have a phone. It'd be cool if he just, gave us his phone number. Oh wait, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, what?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick? I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah. I don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now, let's get investigating. Cool. Samurai dogs. Wowzers! So this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants any wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? I'm a little behind in times, though. Kids is all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Poke around. Huh. Still have some poppers here. You know, you pull the strings... Goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them around in New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was that obvious? Poppers, Sure. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket? Trash bin, probably nothing inside. Wow, Gourd Lake really is big. Yeah. Say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it's because the lake looks like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it's shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Anything else here? Samurai Dog. Hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I don't think there's anything else here, though. Let's go to the woods. Oh, there's like a little... There's a camera and a mic here. No camping. I don't know, I think someone's camping here. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. I don't know, this no camping sign seems pretty damning. Wait, what if the sign said, no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick. Oh, don't tell me you're hungry again. No, no. I was just wondering, why are the camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. This SUV's seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Oh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what about this then? These things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. It was a whole roll of film. What? Huh? So sorry. Sorry's nice, but it doesn't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What y'all think sending a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks thinks. I say, these southern folks talking the exaggerated growl? Why, they must be dumb. But let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Stupid. So funny. Who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are and say it, Benjamin's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to y'all stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Here, take a look at my badge. This is my badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try pulling over them lawsuits on me over that. Film now. You know, I'm a fighter, and I'll wrestle meaner-looking things than you. Oh, hold on. My model broke for a second. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Couldn't think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta Hart, but you all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. Well, that's so, Christmas Eve? Man in a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. Ooh, she could be a pretty big witness then. Especially if it's the gunshot, right? It would have made the camera thing go off. Maybe there's one of the rolls she's seen something like that. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right at the heart of the New Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. So when you come up here? Well, let me see. I guess it was, I reckon it's about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. What if she's looking for Gordy? I don't... Oh... I think she's looking for Gordy. Meteor showers don't make noises when they fall out of the sky. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's a German-made, a real German Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Yeah, I don't think meteor showers make loud noises. Good to know. Let's go to the boat rental shop. Nick, what's this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess a murder taking place in one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, why don't we just go on one when the trial was finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Poke around then? Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably because it's closed on Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There's some boats floating in the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Well, nothing here. Guess we should go stop by the precinct then. Say hi to, say hi to Gumshoe. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turn yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You can do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something? Let's poke around. Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see, how nice.
I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck.
Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. No! That must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Gord Lake? Gordy's sighted? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? There are detectives' desks. There's some computers and files on each one. Funny. They're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. There's a guy here. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. If your mama could see you, she'd be crying.
Break and spit it out, you low-life scum.
Is he reading, like, crime fiction? He was training for investigative interrogations. It's kind of funny. Yeah, nothing else here, it seems. Edgeworth is not here yet. Nothing here either. Maybe we can present this to her? What? Yeah. So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something? Could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh. She went inside her SUV. I guess she'll come back later. Okay, go back to the beach then. A rental shop? Or the public beach? Where to go? Maybe he's done with his meeting now? Ah, looks like he's done with his meeting. Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
Just finished the meeting. Better for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, I can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
So how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True. You know,
I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he's done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. It's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's scheduled tomorrow and start tomorrow's scheduled.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't tell anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir. That's mad funny.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help. You're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he wouldn't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that it was obvious. We had a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendant declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. Trust our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edwards is the man you can trust. And you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Sometime on the 24th or 25th, caused with 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. This tells me nothing. Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling I've met him somewhere a long time ago.
Well, I hope it helps you, pal.
Thanks, detective. Yeah. Maybe Edgeworth wants to talk to us? No. Maybe she's done with her whole thing. Hey y'all! Lotta! Wait up a second, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 photos last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Ooh, that's huge. Wait, see? See? He was shooting him with that pistol.
Does look like that, yes.
You can't really tell who's shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Sure. I reckon so. What's that? How don't y'all still try to mock my accent? I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so, I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What, can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a North Brown skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get to you skeevies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Ah, darn. I think you're just way too excited about this whole, murder case business. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Nothing else here. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Cool. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job! I sell samurai dogs, want one? Gotta take money for dates, you know. My girl Kianse deserves the best. Kianse? Not another model, I hope. No, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. Larry, she's underage. I'm a little sister. Sister? Oh, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, man. Look at my attorney's badge. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in the trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. Cause you blow it all on Kianse. But you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, you let out your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem. That's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? What's that? It's a camera, you take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know! Hey, you're looking a bona fide junior high— He didn't graduate college. I was talking— the weird contraption on the camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain, just forget about it. Well, don't go showing it me then, jeez. Oh, what's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Hey, Larry. There's a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. It was with Kianse, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof! Huh? I think what you said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's— Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Suspicious, Larry. A little suspicious. She could be doing anything right now instead of spending time with you, a model. I knew it. Well, anyways, there's a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. Defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! Don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Oh, whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same classes as in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they're kind of like gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. Samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She'll change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. What, that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. With what the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah? Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney! That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I don't know what changed his mind, though. But do you know Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Here's a photo. Wow, it's really real. A. You know, I wish they unblurred all the words over there. That would have been really cool to see. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Yeah, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and we got into the frame. A loud bang, like, oh! And she's not looking for stars. A lot of hearts looking for Gordy. Something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Okay. By photographer, something something, prefecture, TS, something. Whoa, Miss E's who walked straight into the something. I really need to go take a look to see, like, after the stream, what the words are when it's unblurred. Nothing at the boat rental shop. Guess we can go see Edgeworth? Nope, he's still gone. Not a Gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. What a heart. Has to be. Uh-oh. What to do? Maybe we'll get new dialogue here. Get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whatever calls the product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? Yeah. Hey Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... No, wait. Maya said she'd seen him before, didn't she? Nothing here. Where would I... Go back to the woods, then? Any dialogue on here? Expensive looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer was attached to the camera. Anything else here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Nothing here either. Where should we go next? Let's move to the boat rental shop. Maybe the door's open. No, the door's locked. Where should we go? Oh, my model disconnected. Hot. Shh. Come on, model. Cooperate with me a little bit here, okay? There we go. You know, this is probably a good place to end off for tonight. I'll go and draft up a schedule for next week, and from there... can figure out what happened. So, thank you all for coming. I'm going to close the stream for now, and yeah, see you guys next week. Bye-bye!